What's good? What's good? This is Steeker. This is Steeker, the podcast. Hey, man, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate all the love and support. Let's keep this movement going. Hey, there's a few documentaries that I'll be watching sometimes, right? They either inspire you, they make you feel some type of way, they make you think, they make you say, man, I didn't even know this person. And it's very interesting to me when I watch certain people that I didn't seen in the entertainment business, and when they come out with these documentaries, and it surprises me every time, because it's like you never know, right? You don't know the inside of that. You don't know the inside of the details of certain individuals or what they went through, right? And let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Oscar de la Hoya, the golden boy. HBO Max. It was HBO at one point, but now it's just Max. Y'all gotta check out the documentary, man. It's a good documentary. I would say that maybe at 1 out of 10, I give it an 8. You know, solid 8. It was a good one, man. It was a good one. I'm ready for the Mayweather one. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm ready for right there. But no, let's talk about the Oscar de la Hoya, man. What a journey that man has had. Let's just say that. I don't think that he has come out to his full potential of his life-changing decisions that he made. He's still going through the cycle of it, but it's good that in this light that's upon him, that now we get to see a different side, right? Now, there's a few things that I got out of the documentary, and I would say this, man. It sounds like his mom was his motivation. And he talked about his mom, how she pretty much was a very abusive woman, from my understanding. And but in a way, I gotta pull it back a little bit. In a way, it sounded like he's kind of blaming her for the way he is. It sounds just a little bit, because the way I think about it, right, as a Latino, first generation Latino here, I grew up with a father that was very strict, let's just say that. But I could have went that path of kind of blame him for the way I am. But the way I look at him, my father, I say, this is who I don't need to be like. There's certain things I learned from him, but there's certain things I would say I wouldn't do that with my kids, because that's not the way lessons are learned. That's not the way you discipline kids. There's certain things that I feel like he did what he needed to do. Let's just say that. But am I here to blame him for it? No, it only made me the person I am today, a very strong person. I believe in certain things. And I feel like Oscar de la Hoya could have done the same. That's the way I look at it. I think he could have done the same. Like, bro, stop blaming your mom, bro. He would. It just feels like that in some point in time of the whole documentary, because she gets brought up. And you got to be accountable, man. What I learned with this Oscar de la Hoya thing, man, the man is wild, bro. Thor, living his best life every day. And you got to take accountability. That's what it comes down to. You have a kid, you're responsible for that kid, no matter how you look at it. If you want to have adult activities and not wear protection, and a kid gets born, that is your full job. That is your responsibility. That's how it goes. There are times I look at myself and I'm like, hey, this is what it is. You can't complain about it. You have kids. At times that kids, you be like, cálmense, cabrones, ahorita. Excuse me. And you can't get upset about it. It is what it is. You are responsible for them 24/7 until they get old enough to get up out the house. And but even then, the door is always open to my kids. The door is always open, man. I look at my kids and I say, man, I'm blessed, because I really don't know what path I would have went, and I feel like they were born for a reason, because if they weren't born, what kind of path, what kind of decisions I would have made. And because they were born, it made me realize I needed them. You know, there's moments in my life where I might have a bad day, right? And no matter, there's always one of them, they feel it, they sense it. They're like, Daddy ain't having a good day. But why? You know what my little boy does when I have a bad day? He brings Connect 4. Even though he kicks my butt every time I Connect 4, that boy's a genius. I don't want to play chess with him, but he's a genius. He beats me, but he's like, Daddy, you not having a good day? I'm like, nah, not today, buddy. He said, okay, I'll be back. He brings a Connect 4, right? And all it does is put a smile on my face. So when I hear Oscar De La Hoya, he didn't take care of his responsibility as a man should in making the excuse because the mother, look, bro, I understand you went through it, but understand you had a bigger, what is it? You had a bigger responsibility in your life than boxing. And boxing is a great thing, and you continue doing your thing with boxing and great, but let's not blame your mom for this, man. Because it sounds like the blame game is there. He talks about it all. The Photoshop. I knew it was Photoshop, man. I knew the fishnet was Photoshop. Yes, it was Photoshop. Oscar De La Hoya was not wearing that. I knew it. The heels were not. You could tell the wig was. Nah, come on, man. That was Oscar De La Hoya, man. See, you know what a valuable what value I got out of that. Don't drink so much. Don't do droga so much, because you're gonna end up with somebody you don't know like that. And you be expressing your other side, your wild side. Hijo la chingada, man. Like, that's the reason why when you look at some of these places, right? Have you ever noticed, like, you know, when you go to a liquor store and say spirit, it hits your spirit different. Oscar De La Hoya out there wilding, man. Like, hijo la chingada. Hey, you can't make this up. The man tried to claim it was Photoshop, paid the $1 million and said, hey, you know what? This was not me. It was somebody else, but yeah, it was somebody else that came out, and that was you. And it is what it is. He keep taking them L's, bro. How many L's is Oscar De La Hoya gotta keep taking? You know, Ryan Garcia left him because he ain't trying to walk that same path as, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. All I'm saying at the end of the day, y'all go check out the documentary, man. It's a good documentary. Like I said, I give it a solid 8. You definitely get to see the inside of Oscar De La Hoya in his house. Like, this is what happened. This is what happened. The Golden Boy. But hey, I remember them days, man, because you used to be able to watch boxing on Telemundo, some channel in Spanish. I remember watching when he le dio todo chingazos a Julio Cesar Chavez. I was like, oh man, he beat Julio Cesar Chavez. That hurt. But hey, it is what it is. I would say I give it an 8. I give it a solid 8. I hope that Oscar De La Hoya finds some kind of peace in his path and his journey where he's going in life. And let's just hope and wish him nothing but the best. You know what I mean? Because I don't want him going the wrong path again. But hey, it is what it is. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. You know I'm always interacting with me. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, 1. What's good? What's good? Hey, this is Stico. Hey, somewhere on here, there's a link to my music page. Y'all go check out the music. We got video, visuals. We got audio. Trust me, we got some dope music. When you get a chance, subscribe to that channel as well. The music is on there. Hey, let's keep this rolling, man. Y'all know what it is, man. This is Stico. All right, 1.